And we're back, humanoids! Welcome to another episode of Cooking with Carwin. Today we as in me and myself and this camera, I'm gonna call it my, if you want to get fancy, fried rice. You can do it vegetarian, you could do it vegan. I chose to use some rotisserie chicken today. Let's get cooking, good looking, starting with a very special onion cut for an easy small dice. We're going to then mince my absolute favorite thing in the whole world. You guessed it, garlic. Next, we're going to small dice the zucchini, cutting it lengthwise first for easy slicing and dicing. Zucchini is actually botanically classified as a fruit and is very high in vitamin A, which may help support your vision and improve the immune system. Also, starting with a lengthwise cut, small dice the red and yellow bell pepper. It is a member of the nightshade family and contains vitamin A, B6, a lot of vitamin C apparently, and E. Then we'll small dice the green onion, both the darker and lighter parts, and then chop off the top of a cilantro bundle and small dice that up. And speaking of small dice, why don't we just small dice the rotisserie dark meat chicken while we're at it? You could definitely use white meat if you like, but I definitely recommend dark, and extra firm tofu is a perfect replacement for chicken. Please enjoy this mise en place porn to get you salivating. We will need some leftover rice, 2 eggs, one to be whisked, the other to be fried, ginger paste, seasoned rice vinegar and soy sauce, sriracha, and some sesame seed and black pepper. We're going to start the saute off right by caramelizing our yellow onion, first with medium then low heat until it's transparent. Use butter to saute the garlic and white green onion on low until the garlic is very fragrant, and then mix to set aside. After a splash of sesame oil, saute the bell pepper on medium until soft before adding the zucchini. And once the zucchini is lightly browned, mix it all together and set it aside in the same container as the onions and garlic. My leftover rice was a tad dry, so I got fancy and rehydrated it with a chicken broth cube, and I sauteed it on medium-low until it was more moist. Once the rice is lightly browned, add the sauteed vegetables and ginger paste. You're going to want to stir all of that to combine. Then you can add your diced chicken, combine and push it all to the side, and with some olive oil spray, scramble that whisked egg and mix it all together. Yum, yum, yum. I love eggs. Make sure to taste test anything before adding your additional flavors. And I like savory, tangy, and spicy food, so I added soy sauce, vinegar, sriracha, and black pepper. I wanted to give this dish a very bright and fresh flavor, so I added not only green onion, but also cilantro. Mix it all together. Obviously, you're going to do another taste test. I rinsed the pan and I reused it for my egg. I wanted to get fancy, so I carefully used my finger to put the egg yolk where I wanted it to go. And if you want to get fancy, you can just place the egg on a cutting board, cut it into a square, cut up those egg whites, and if you want to get fancy, you can mix that with the fried rice, or you can just put it underneath the egg. You're going to top the egg with sriracha, green onions, cilantro, and sesame seeds. I love citrus, so I finished it with some lemon as well. And if you want to get fancy, use a damp cloth or paper towel and just wipe away any debris around the bowl. Want to make sure to plate it all kinds of pretty, and voila! The if you want to get fancy fried rice. Oh yeah, some slow motion for ya. Yum, yum, yum! And we're back, humanoids! And now I get to eat it. I like a little runny egg, and I'm gonna add more cilantro and green onion. I'm going to my happy place. What I love about Asian food is there's so many layers of flavor. It's really good. It's only hums and yums over here, people. Hums and yums. Chopsticks are dope because it makes you eat slower. It's important to chew your food. Kids, people, humanoids. Make it at home. Send me food pics.